ahead. Why don't you guys go get a table?
Good evening. We'll call to order the December 2nd meeting of the Auburn Common Council. We'll begin with a moment of silent meditation or reflection, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll move on to roll call. Councilman Fincham.
Here.
Councilman Braun.
Here.
Councilman Webb.
Here.
Councilwoman DeWitt. Councilman Williams.
Here.
Councilman Bundy.
Here.
Councilwoman Prosser.
Here.
Council, in front of you, you have the meeting minutes from the November 18th regular meeting.
Move to approve as presented.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve the minutes. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Recognition of visitors. We have a very extensive list, so please know that if you signed in, you'll be entered into the official meeting minutes. Welcome. So we'll move on to communications. I believe Auburn Main Street is here to present some awards. Yeah, you can turn that mic up.
Thank you, everybody. We give out a few awards to our community members that excel in different areas. The first one that we'd like to give out today is to Sarah Payne. She's here with us today, and we'll have her come up. We want to proudly congratulate her on being awarded the 2025 Minerva Award, which recognizes businesswomen who made a significant and diverse contribution to the Auburn business community through innovation, collaboration, philanthropy, and the support for female entrepreneurs. Sarah has dedicated years of her life to sharing her time, talent, and vision with our community. She was instrumental in establishing and growing the Auburn Main Street organization, laying the foundation for the vibrant downtown we enjoy today. Her leadership and creativity were also a driving force in shaping the ACD Festival into the beloved celebration it has become, with the addition of events that continue to inspire joy and connection. Beyond these achievements, Sarah played a key role in the original development of Fortify Life project, demonstrating her commitment to the initiatives that strengthen and uplift Auburn. As an entrepreneur, she has further contributed to our local economy and culture as a co-founder of Aspen Roots Collective, a business that reflects her innovative spirit and collaborative approach. Sarah's impact is felt across Auburn in the business she has nurtured, the projects that she has championed, and the opportunities she has created for others. Her work embodies the very essence of the Minerva Award: vision, resilience, and dedication to empowering our community. We celebrate Sarah Payne, not only for her accomplishments, but for the inspiration she provides for future generations of women leaders. Auburn is stronger, more vibrant, and more united because of her contributions. Congratulations, Sarah. If you would come up, please. The next award is to Tammy Stafford. This is the 2025 Minerva Legacy Award. We proudly congratulate Tammy Stafford on being awarded the 2025 Minerva Legacy Award, honoring a retired woman whose invaluable contributions have made a lasting difference in our community. Tammy's impact on Northeast Indiana is profound. As the founding executive director of St. Martin's Healthcare, she faithfully served from 2025 until her retirement in 2024. Under her leadership, the clinic became a vital resource for uninsured and underinsured residents across DeKalb, Noble, Steuben, and LaGrange counties. Her vision and dedication brought innovative solutions to those in need, including the introduction of a mobile unit to expand access to care. Tammy also spearheaded numerous events to support funding and programs, ensuring the clinic's sustainability and growth. Beyond her professional achievements, Tammy's spirit, compassion, and presence has touched countless lives. She exemplifies the values of service, philanthropy, and community leadership that the Minerva Legacy Award seeks to honor. We celebrate Tammy Stafford for her extraordinary contributions and for the legacy she leaves behind, a stronger, healthier, and more compassionate community. Thank you, and congratulations, Tammy Stafford. Please come up. This is me. Thank you for indulging. We do have one other award, the Facade Improvement Award for 2025. I'll announce that it was Stuart and Abby Hood from Assurance Title and Race Real Estate. They did the improvement on 8th at 102 East West 8th Street. And so I hope you go check it out. We're going to present that to them tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So I would say congratulations to the recipients of the awards and to Assurance Title for the Facade Improvement Award. Is there anyone in the public that would like to address the council? Anyone in the public that would like to address the council? Hearing none, we'll move on. Clerk Treasurer.
Good evening. I have the current vouchers for $3,048,156.10.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion, a second to approve the vouchers. Any questions or discussion?
I need to abstain on number 97185 to Web Concrete Construction for $7,429.50. I'm employed by that company.
Any other discussion, questions, comments? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Thank you. I also have the October bank reconciliation is complete and on the website for your review. Thank you.
Thank you. Brings us to ordinances and resolutions.
Ordinance number 2025-25, an ordinance to amend ordinance 93-16 to establish rates for emergency service billing. Summary: this ordinance amends ordinance 93-16 of the City of Auburn Code of Ordinances to establish rates for emergency service billing. I move that we pass ordinance number 2025-25 on second and final reading.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to pass ordinance 2025-25 on second reading. Any discussion, questions? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Ordinance number 2025-26, an ordinance authorizing payment in lieu of taxes. Summary: this ordinance authorizes the following transfer from enterprise funds as follows. 1, from the Electric Department Cash Reserve Fund, $215,000 to the general fund in lieu of taxes. 2, from the Water Department Cash Reserve Fund, $184,000 to the general fund in lieu of taxes. 3, from the Water Pollution Control Department Cash Reserve Fund, $405,000 to the general fund in lieu of taxes. 4, from Essential Services Department Cash Reserve Fund, $51,000 to the general fund in lieu of taxes. I move that we pass ordinance number 2025-26 on second and final reading.
Second.
We have a motion, a second to pass ordinance 2025-26. Any discussion, questions? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Ordinance number 2025-27, an ordinance for the transfer of funds. Summary. This ordinance is for the annual transfer of funds as follows. 1, Park Recreation Fund, $14,000 from repair and maintenance to repair and maintenance. 2, Park and Recreation Non-Reverting Fund, $1,800 from professional services, $850 from rentals, $1,000 from other services and charges, $3,650 to other supplies. 3, MVH Street Fund, $10,000 from repair and maintenance to repair and maintenance. 4, Fire Territory Fund, $30,000 from other professional services to other supplies. 5, General Fund, $100 from municipal general other services and charges to common council other services and charges. I move that we pass ordinance number 2025-27 on second and final reading.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion second to pass ordinance 2025-27 on second reading. Any discussion, questions? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Resolution number 9-2025, a resolution for the additional appropriation of funds. Summary. This resolution proposes to appropriate $65,573.62 to the Lit Bond Construction Fund. I move that we pass resolution number 9-2025 on first reading.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. We'll suspend the council meeting. Open up the public hearing. Is there anyone that would like to come forward and speak in regards to resolution number 09-2025? Anyone that would like to speak in regards to resolution number 09-2025? Hearing none, we'll close the public hearing. Reconvene the council meeting. We have a motion and a second. Pass resolution 09-2025 on first reading. Any questions or discussion?
I do want to mention this a resolution, so this is its only reading.
Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Resolution 10-2025, a resolution adopting a fiscal plan for the annexation of territory into the city of Auburn. Summary. This resolution adopts a fiscal plan to support the annexation of 3.742 acres of land located on the east side of County Road 35, south of State Road 8, and known as the Thomas Estates, 3.742 acres annexation area. The fiscal plan includes details about the annexation area, the provisions of capital improvements and non-capital services, and financing of the improvements and services. I move that we pass resolution 10-2025 on first reading.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to pass resolution number 10-2025. Any questions or discussion?
And again, it's the only reading for this.
Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Ordinance number 2025-28, an ordinance for the annexation of territory into the city of Auburn. Summary. This ordinance annexes 3.742 acres of land known as Thomas Estates, 3.742 acre annexation area into the city of Auburn. I move that we pass ordinance number 2025-28 on first reading.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to pass ordinance 2025-28. Any discussion, question, comments? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Ordinance number 2025-29, an ordinance for the appropriation of city enterprise funds for the 2026 budget year. Summary. This ordinance sets forth the expenses of the city enterprise funds for the year ending December 31st, 2026, and the sums of money shown below are appropriated by this ordinance in order to set up apart out of several funds herein named and for purposes herein specified, subject to laws governing same. Such appropriated sums shall be held to include expenditures authorized to be made during the year unless otherwise expressly stipulated and provided for by law. City enterprise funds, electric department, $31,557,683. Auburn Essential Services Department, $6,956,045. Water Department, $5,744,624. Water Pollution Control Department, $6,810,500. I move that we pass ordinance number 2025-29 on first reading.
Second.
We have a motion, a second, to pass ordinance number 2025-29. Any discussion, comments?
I have a question just for, on the AES, we're into capital expenditures into new territories, and do we have any kind of timeline on when that may be completed, or we're going to bring customers online for that?
I don't think there's a necessarily timeline for when they will be online, but I believe the completion of the build will be within the next couple of months.
Okay,
They're right on track.
very good. Thank you.
Any other comments or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Moving on to reports. On the mayor, I just would like to thank DABA and everyone that came out on Tuesday night last week. I think we set a record for the number of people that have attended the parade and the number of entries. So it was a great night. So thank you for that. Council President?
I just want to echo what the mayor said. It's my favorite time of the year. So it was a blast, and the weather was perfect. And then also just thank the street department for the last couple of days. I know they've been super busy, and the streets have been in as good of condition as possible.
I would like to stem off that. On the November 18th meeting for Board of Works, we did approve a unit to pre-treat roads that should be in service within the next couple of weeks. So that will be very helpful. Lasts up to 48 hours, negative 15 degrees. So we're looking forward to getting that in. And so we'll move on. Plan Commission.
So we haven't had another meeting since our last council meeting, but next week we do have several items on the agenda. Underneath old business, Fortify 11 Apartments will be coming back. They needed some more time to get some things together. It was tabled at the last meeting. Underneath new business, there's a couple of rezonings on the agenda. So 500 North Street is going to be rezoned, and East Side Plaza, Section 2, Lot 10 is also going to be rezoned as well. So we do have those items on the agenda.
Committees.
I have nothing for ordinance and resolution.
Nothing for tax phase-in.
Nothing for finance.
Is there any unfinished business? Is there any unfinished business come before the council?
I just had a question about, I saw a post this morning about the warming centers, and I know.
Yes.
I know that we've worked to try to get some of those things, but I know it said call the police department non-emergency number after hours. I just feel like sometimes that may be uncomfortable for some people to do. Is there another option that we can make public, or do we have an actual plan with the churches like we talked about?
We do. And so during the day, we have the YMCA
Sure.
that is open. After those hours, we do have some facilities, but they are on call. It's very difficult to leave. We don't have a facility that we can just leave open throughout the night.
Sure.
So we've posted the non-emergency number. We do have a facility that is available to take one or two people, correct, Chief? If need be. But in the event of a inclement weather with a mass number of people, we do have an on-call list at churches and so forth that they will open up.
Okay,
So
thank
we-
you.
We do have a plan. And
Perfect. Glad to know.
Would apologize if it would be an uncomfortable phone call, but
Again,
we do
I-
feel that's the best
Sure.
option because they do have to staff those facilities.
I appreciate that.
Just to clarify real quickly, after hours, that number is answered by dispatch, correct?
It is, and they will
So it's-
notify a police officer.
The whoever's calling that number is not going to deal with a police officer. They're going to deal with a dispatcher, and they're going to, if that makes it easier for them to do that.
I mean, it's not uncomfortable for me, but I
Sure.
assume some people who are in that position probably are also
Right.
maybe at risk for other things.
Yeah.
So,
I just wanted to make that.
No, I
known
appreciate that.
If that is an issue
Yeah.
for somebody.
Yeah, and so, yeah, they call dispatch. Dispatch will reach out and dispatch an officer to that location.
Okay.
And I believe we'll transport if needed to the one facility that is open.
great. Thank you. Thanks, Corey.
Is there? any
Yes, unfinished business. We have some council funds that we usually try to distribute at the end of the year, some different projects and stuff. Excuse me. I have talked with two projects, so I'll bring those up. And then if anybody else wants to bring anything else up, then hopefully we can decide on what to do with those funds. It's $3,800. I'm on the, excuse me, liaison for the Parks Department. So they have just a whole list of things that they are gonna need to buy for phase 2 of Memorial Park. So, I mean, it's way above the $3,800. So that would be one area that could be applied to. The other thing was brought up by Councilwoman DeWitt, and the Veterans Memorial is going to be dedicated to the city, I do believe, for maintenance and everything after we're all done with it.
At some point, yes.
So we could possibly start a maintenance fund with that money. The other thing that was pointed out was that they can't engrave the names on the concrete, and they may have to buy granite or something to put on the face to engrave the names. So I don't know if they have the funds for that. So that would be another area money could be applied. So those are the two areas that, if anybody else has anything, that you can pick one of those or pick something else.
I personally like the idea of the memorial for the maintenance fund for the memorial. It can be a legacy from the council going forward.
I agree with that comment.
Anybody else on this side? Well, I make a motion and we put our $3,800 towards the Veterans Memorial Maintenance Fund.
I'll second.
Okay. We have a motion, a second.
Do we have to create that fund first?
We would have to create that fund, yes.
And it needs to be moved the money needs to be transferred before the end of the year?
Yes.
So we might need a resolution or an ordinance at the next council meeting. And we'd have to suspend the rules, vote on it twice, and then make the transfer?
Can it be a resolution?
I think it has to be an ordinance.
I think it does have to be, but I'll look into it and see. But the option to suspend the rules for something like that.
And then just vote twice.
As long as everybody votes for it, it'll fly.
So should we hold on this vote? I'm okay doing this vote now, and that's where it's going to go. But I got to have a place to put it.
We can have that for the December 16th meeting. We have a motion, a second. Any other discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Anything else under unfinished business? New business? General good and welfare of the community?
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
I just want to reiterate what Councilwoman DeWitt said and the mayor about the street department. They did a fantastic job. I was out shoveling my drive Sunday night and the snow plows came through, and then again Sunday morning. The streets look great. They did a fantastic job. So I just think they need to be commended one more time.
Thank you. I would just like to congratulate, I was able to present a letter to Councilman Webb's grandson, Levi. Is that right?
Correct.
Achieved his Eagle Scout, which I believe is a very tough task.
Yeah.
So congratulations to him.
Thank you. And only 6% of all scouts that join make it to Eagle Scout. So
Yeah, I know it's a
quite an
really,
accomplishment.
really low number, yes.
Very proud.
I've had
fantastic.
the opportunity to do that twice this year, so.
That's neat.
And I had to do some research on the history of an Eagle Scout, and it's not an easy task to accomplish, so congrats. Next regular council meeting is Tuesday, December 16th, 2025 at 6 PM.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned.
All done.
Outta here.